Imagine you're driving down the highway and suddenly your car feels like it just lost all its power, or the transmission refuses to shift out of a low gear, basically forcing you to limp home. That is the dreaded limp mode, and it often comes with a check engine light staring you in the face, along with a specific code like P2817. This code specifically points to a problem with the Pressure Control Solenoid H, which sounds super technical, but think of it this way. Your automatic transmission is basically a complex hydraulic computer that uses fluid pressure to change gears, and these solenoids are the gatekeepers that direct that fluid to the right place at the right time. When the computer in your car, which we call the PCM, realizes that solenoid H is stuck off or just performing poorly, it throws this code because it can no longer guarantee smooth shifting. You might notice your transmission slipping, overheating, or even catching gears aggressively, which feels like a kick in the back. If you ignore this, it is not just annoying, it can destroy your transmission, so you want to tackle it fast. The first thing I always tell people is to check the basics before you start tearing things apart. Go look at your transmission fluid. Is it a bright, healthy red, or does it look like dark burnt coffee and smell terrible? Dirty fluid is the #1 killer of these solenoids because they have tiny little screens that get clogged up. If the fluid is low or dirty, a simple fluid and filter change might actually fix the whole problem, which saves you a ton of money compared to a rebuild. If the fluid looks okay, you need to look at the wiring. Mice love to chew on wires, and corrosion is a silent killer, especially on connectors near the transmission. So unplug them and look for any green, crusty stuff. If you're handy with a multimeter, you'll want to check the resistance of the solenoid itself to see if it is dead open or shorted. Usually, you want to see 0 ohms on the wiring connections, but check your manual for the specific voltage and resistance values for your specific make, whether it's a Toyota, a Chevy, or a BMW. Sometimes the solenoid itself is just dead and needs swapping out, but other times it could be the valve body or even the pump. Just remember to check for technical service bulletins or TSBs for your car first, because sometimes the manufacturer knows about a weird software glitch that fixes this without you getting your hands dirty.